In my last video, I talked all about self-care for entrepreneurs, and one of the kind of key things that I wanted to build on that was about goal setting, because I think a lot of us have got the whole idea of goal setting wrong. And what I mean by that is we're taught to be ambitious, we're taught to think big, to change the world, to move mountains. And being realistic, I don't want to seem too pessimistic, but being realistic, if we start our day with really lofty, ambitious goals for what we're going to do, unrealistic goals, and we get to the end of our day having not realized any of them, it's deflating, it's demoralizing, it's upsetting. And we go to bed with that in us, and we wake up the next day, unfortunately, a little bit lesser off. Our confidence is a little bit knocked. And if we repeat that process over and over and over, we can find ourselves in a pretty awful downward spiral and, ultimately speaking, burning out. But for me, what I want to impart, and what I have found really, really useful, especially when my back is up against the wall and times are tough and things are really challenging, is to aim small. To aim small enough for you to succeed. And so let's give a bit of an example. Say you've been having a really bad month, like so many people have been having in this, and their back is against the wall. And they start a day and they say, right, I'm not going to finish today, having not realized goals or anything like that. What can I do today that I can actually do? So aiming small enough to succeed. And navigating through the day, ticking those off, succeeding, and taking the confidence that comes with the success of achieving your goals and getting through things that you want to do. And so you come to the end of the day with a sense of fulfillment, of satisfaction, of confidence, having achieved what you wanted to achieve. And you sleep better off the back of that. Your confidence lifts, and you go into the next day feeling that bit better off. And so you repeat the same process again, aiming low enough to succeed. But let's call a spade a spade. You're in a different place. You're in a better off place than you were the day before. And so you go through the same process again with slightly bigger ambitions, but they are easy ambitions for where you are. And that has a lovely way of building momentum and bringing you to a really, really nice place. And so aiming low enough to succeed can actually be far more formative, far more productive, far more beneficial to you than having these big, lofty ambitions. And it can be really beneficial in times like we're in right now, when you need a bit of confidence behind you, when you need a bit of progress. Because certainly from my perspective, I've had enough of those days where I've come to the end of them going, what did I do? And oh geez, I didn't do this and I didn't do this. And I've, as I said, beat myself into this downward spiral. And I've applied this same technique to myself, and I found it so valuable. And so I hope in sharing with you that you get great value from it too.